Hey everyone, welcome back into a Thursday night weather. Mike Schultz with you once again. And what a beautiful day it was across the interior today. Lots of sunshine, beautiful blue skies, a few scattered snow showers here and there. But what a difference a day makes, because yesterday it was ugly, obviously pretty ugly, gray, snowy. Today, just gorgeous. Tonight on weather, we're going to be talking about quite a few different things. In fact, colder temperatures are expected to move in tonight. In fact, overnight lows could be near 20 below. Excuse me. And as far as tomorrow, snow would be developing again by late tomorrow night. That will continue into Saturday. But look what's happening Sunday. Temperatures warm to the low 40s on Sunday. Amazing. We'll tell you more about that in just a little bit. Speaking of temperatures, right now, 17 degrees. Our high today, 16 at the airport. The overnight low last night, 15 below. Record high, 46, 1981. 41 below in 1964. Sunrise and sunset, exactly 12 hours of daylight. That's a gain of 7 minutes from yesterday. Well, here's what's going on in the satellite and radar. And it's pretty interesting, too. You can see this big mass of moisture here. It's slowly working its way up from the south to the north. And as that moves across the interior, it's going to be an awkward situation because while cold air coming in from the northwest and the warmer moisture air will be running over the top of it, and that'll be giving us a chance of some snow starting tomorrow night into Saturday. And right now, it looks like it could be maybe some measurable snowfall. We'll have to keep an eye on that because there is a potential for some decent snowfall. Definitely going to be snowing heavily on the eastern side of the state. Maybe 1 to 2 feet in some of the mountain ranges there, so keep that in mind if you're heading that direction. As far as what's going on across the state today, you can see Ketchikan, 44 degrees, partly cloudy skies, showers, rain around the Juneau area, 43. Anchorage, sunny, 34 degrees, but clouds are on the increase. They're expecting snow later on tonight. Kodiak, some showers, 40 degrees, Cold Bay, 34, and cloudy. Cooler air on the west side once again, 20 degrees at Bethel, 12 degrees at Nome. And north of the Brooks Range, 4 degrees below zero at Barrow with Fort Yukon, 12 degrees and lots of sunshine. Lower 48 weather, nothing happening on the west coast. Very nice weather up and down there. A few areas of snow moving across the northern plains. Nothing really heavy until you get down to the south where they're getting some very heavy rainfall across the southern sections of the country around parts of Alabama, Mississippi, and Georgia. We've got to keep an eye on that because that could bring some flooding, unfortunately. And as far as the jet stream is concerned, once again, it's expected to take a big drop down to the south over the weekend, helping to bring more rain into the eastern half of the country. They don't need, just the opposite on the west coast. Things are looking pretty good. Speaking of rain, on our weather fact tonight, we're going to be talking about in 1990, Mobile, Alabama, the city received over 11 inches of rain in a 24-hour period. Just some of the flooding that was going on there, incredible amounts of rainfall in a very short period of time. And again, thanks to Mount McKinley Bank for sponsoring our kids' weather. And speaking of the kids, they'll be with us next week from Northern Lights Academy. Okay, here's your forecast. Across the northern sections tomorrow, mostly cloudy skies for Barrow, sunny skies in Nome, and some snow by evening in the Fort Yukon area. Here in the interior, we'll be looking at sunshine to begin with, but then snow will be developing in Delta Junction, spreading to Healy and Fairbanks by late evening. Over southeast Alaska, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies at Juneau, just partly cloudy skies at Ketchikan. They'll have the best weather in the state. Over the southwest part of the state, looking at a chance of rain at Cold Bay and sunny skies in Bethel with rain expected for Kodiak. And down around the Anchorage Bowl, like I said before, snow is expected to develop by noon at Anchorage, cloudy skies in Homer, and 3 to 5 inches of snow for Valdez. It's a Thursday night, time for our final edition of our road conditions, brought to you by the good folks at Mongold Insurance and Jose Body and Paint. We thank them for sponsoring our road conditions this winter. And again, on the Dalton Elliott highways, icy patches, melting snow, and snow on the roadway. Now, if you're heading on the Steese and Richardson Highway, snow will be developing by evening, reducing visibility, and there could be some heavy snow, especially on the eastern side of the state, like I said before. And over the Parks Highway, icy patches with some snow on the road and also some black ice, so keep that in mind. And our forecast for the remainder of the night, considerably colder with a few clouds, even some auroras are possible. We're about a Category 4 right now. 16 below at the airport, but close to 20 below in the low-lying areas. Tomorrow's forecast, 16 above, with increasing clouds with snow developing late. And the extended forecast, look at the temperature on Sunday, 43, and even warm on Monday, 42 degrees. The winds are going to come out of the south at the upper levels. That's what's bringing that warm air up from the south. That's why it's such a radical change. So we're going to get snow on Saturday and then be really warm on Sunday. And look at those overnight lows also warming up to 10 degrees above zero for the overnight lows. Here's our photograph for tonight. This one is a sunset through the trees taken by Danielle Walker. And as always, if you have a photograph to share, send it to photos@ktvf11.com.
Very green
time. 43 degrees on Sunday.
That sounds
wow.
great. Springtime. All right, springtime almost.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike. That'll wrap up this edition of the Fairbanks Evening News. We are glad you could join us.
Got green on?
Yep.
Oh, okay, all right. That will do it for us. Again, tonight on NBC Nightly News, an alleged American ISIS fighter spoke out today after being captured in Iraq. That's up next with Lester Holt.
Be sure and tune in tomorrow morning during the Today Show with J.R. Lewis for more news updates right here on Channel 11.
From all of us here at the News Center, happy St. Patrick's Day. Have a good night.
Good night.